All my life, I have avoided Europe and its multitudes of terribleness. But it turns out, much to my surprise, there is actually one place in Europe that is worth seeing. These tiny islands off the coast of Scotland, where God's chosen elixirs are distilled, barreled, and prepared for consumption. This is worth the trip.
Hey guys, welcome to Whiskey Vibes. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorites, if not my favorite whiskey, Lagavulin 16. This peaty whiskey comes from Islay, and its 16-year-old expression is just a perfection in my opinion. This whiskey was started in the 80s. First they had a 12-year expression, but then in the 80s it switched over to a 16, and then since then it's been a staple. This whiskey is just perfect, like perfect amount of peat, perfect amount of perfectly balanced peat with smoothness. Yeah, this whiskey is a personal favorite. You know, imagine in the winter you are next to a fireplace. This is the whiskey to pull out. Lagavulin is part of the classic Islay, so it is with 6 other distilleries. It's a classic malt and represents Islay. I think it perfectly explains Islay. You know, you can see the deep amber color in this whiskey. When you taste this whiskey, it has an intense nose with massive peat smoke and iodine. You know, it has some sherry notes and vanilla, but you know, you really feel that, you know, iodine and the smoke that we attribute to Islay. You know, and also in the taste you feel like clouds of smoke, barley, dried fruit, and salty and peppery smoke. And then in the finish, it's a warming and peppery sweetness, and spices balanced with peat and vanilla. And if you add some water, it brings out those Indian spices for sure. First time I tried Lagavulin, I think I was in Hamptons actually, and I was with some friends, and I saw a bottle of Lagavulin, and I was like, oh, I would like to try this. I never tried. I think I've tried Lefroy before that, of a peaty whiskey, but once I tried Lagavulin, I fell in love with it. And you know, as you can saw in the beginning of the video, as Nick Offerman does, it's also my favorite whiskey. Lagavulin is somewhere around $100 in US, depending on where you buy it. It goes up in price, but you definitely need to try it. This is a must. This whiskey is perfect, and in my opinion, my favorite whiskey I ever had. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this kind of videos. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you in the Whiskey Vibes. This was Lagavulin 16 and Whiskey Vibes. Thank you guys.